While politicians are on the streets campaigning for votes, the country's business must continue, and finance officials are at work preparing for the new budget. State Minister for Finance Zhivargo Laing says the budget is a standard procedure. Right now, the necessary preparations are being made, including notices to all departments to begin the process.
And you always prepare a budget on a number of basic principles, one of which has to do with a forecast of what is likely to be the revenue intake within the budget period. What necessary expenditures have to be made, and what expenditures have to be made that you would like to make in and above the necessary, essential ones. And so those are the things that would come into play.
Mr. Laing dispels the notion that the budget will reflect election promises.
And you will ordinarily deal with the budget as a continuum of government. And so it's not necessarily a process in which you start doubting or thinking, okay, the next person or me or so forth. You're trying to do what you believe to be profitable in the interest of the American public over the 12 months fiscal cycle coming up.
Still early in the process, he says the determining factor will be the global trends.
What is likely to be the domestic environment, the domestic economic environment, and take into account the many needs and desires of the Bahamian public in respect to public services, goods also that are being provided. And so there's a lot of work still to be done.
Because of the recession, some countries have cut the number of government employees and essential programs. The Bahamas, however, has managed to not only maintain employment in the civil service, but also enhance development through massive infrastructural upgrades and construction. Mr. Laing feels this has been a successful trait of the Ingram administration.
It says a lot. First of all, it says that emphasis that we placed on fiscal prudence when we came to office in 1992, which was scoffed at in some ways by the opposition as this balanced budget at the expense of people, they used to say, was necessary to allow us the kind of fiscal room that we had in a crisis like this. This is why you focus on fiscal prudence in good times.
The Minister of State for Finance says outside of oil-producing Trinidad and Tobago, he's not aware of any other country in the region which has been able to achieve this level of success. Clint Watson, ZNS News.